close of the first quarter. It's 10-2 North Little Rock. Not the start that Jonesboro needed. Hooks, long pass to the corner. Orsby lines up a three. No. And good box out down there by Edward. Little Rock Mills will come to town to take on the Hurricane. Raymond Cooper brings his talented group to Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium for a 4 o'clock boys only, single game only game tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium, Jonesboro and Little Rock Mills right here on the EAB Sports Network, and also will be streaming at JHS The Warning on YouTube. Here's Nene Daniels to bring it to the front court, facing a 53 to go. Brahmi Johnson in the front, 53 to go. Brahmi Johnson in the front court. Stops behind the arc, launches a three. Off the back iron, rebound. Saved in by Jamaria Jackson. Lost by Daniels, picked up by Freeman. Here comes North Little Rock. Freeman, Euro step in the paint, got the shot to go. Wow, 17-2, North Little Rock. Jonesboro can't find the bottom of the basket, and North Little Rock can do no wrong. Jackson has it right wing to the corner. Johnson. Shot taken on the baseline, no good. Run down by Jackson, but tipped it out of bounds. It goes right back to North Little Rock. Daly Robinson in the game. Hadn't seen her in a while, 5'5". Sophomore wearing number 10. And Orsby, Wilkins, Robinson, Nene Daniels, and Jamaria Jackson on the floor for Jonesboro. Hicks to the corner. That's number 2. ZZ Cooper, the other senior for North Little Rock. Little 5-foot senior. She's going to take a three from the corner. Hit the side of the backboard. Rebound. Number 34 got it. That's Madison Hatley in the game. She's fouled on the baseline. She'll shoot 2 shots. That foul was on Amaya Wilkins, her first, second on Jonesboro. And Hatley to the line to shoot 2. First one, good. They can't miss from the field, from beyond the arc, and they can't miss from the free throw line. 18-2, a 15-0 run. There they missed one. Rebound Orsby. Gets it to Daniels. She'll bring it up on Cooper. A lot of bumping going on, no call, to Orsby in the corner. Orsby stripped and stolen away by number 4, Jocelyn Tate. Takes it coast to coast and lays it in. Just picked the pocket of Orsby. Tate had 16 in the first meeting, 20-3. Here's coast to coast. Orsby has it blocked out of bounds by Tate. It'll stay on Jonesboro's end. 1:12 to go, 21-2. North Little Rock advantage. Baseline throw in for the Lady Hurricane. Daniels to take the honors. Way out front to Orsby with the catch. Down to the corner, Daniels. Baseline drive, gets to the block. Fouled by ZZ Cooper. Her first. Second team foul on North Little Rock. And Nene Daniels is going to shoot a couple of free throws. Jonesboro scored early to make it 3-2 and have not scored since. They've gone nearly 5 minutes without a bucket. Daniels first, no good. Second free throw. Missed that one also. In for the rebound is Tate. Tate puts it to the floor, into the front court, straight away. Left wing, Cooper, back to Tate. Right side, skip pass to the corner, and Hicks back to Pimple. Back to Hicks in the corner. Trying to get around Robinson. Can't. Gets it back to Pimple. She bumbled the pass and then picks it up on the dribble. Katie Pimple, her first. Third on North Little Rock. Side baseline inbound for the Lady Hurricane. Hooks. Gets it into Johnson. She stops. Thought about the three. Goes baseline to the block. Little floater. Got it. Brahmi Johnson with 4 points. And Jonesboro draws first blood in the second quarter, but a long way to go. Lady Hurricane were 4 of 12 from the free throw line. Makes the first. She has 5 and makes it 25-8. Freeman back in for Hicks as Johnson lines up free throw number 2. North Little Rock was 2 of 9 from the free throw line in the first meeting. Second free throw, bottom for Johnson. Her 6th point, 25-9, lead down to 16. Freeman, long to the left wing, Fimple, lobs it over the top to Hatley with the high catch. Back to Freeman, drives the paint, floats it, short, tipped around off the hands of North Little Rock, out of bounds. Lady Hurricane basketball, they're getting a little cold shooting from North Little Rock right now. See if they can take advantage of it and get back in this contest. Down 20 at the first quarter, into the first quarter. First 4 here scored by the Lady Hurricane in the second quarter. Lana Orsby dribbles across the timeline, met there by Tate. That's a good matchup. Throws it to the wing and hooks. And a foul called on ZZ Cooper, who bumped her from behind. That's her second, team 5th. Sideline inbound for the Lady Hurricane. Lana Orsby. Lob it over the top to Hooks with the catch. Hooks driving on Cooper to the elbow extended, gives it to Johnson. Bermaya left side to Butler. Butler to the free throw line, down the right side, stops. Knocked away from her, picks it up off the deck. Avoided a tie-up. Tried to shovel it out. A lot of hand going in there. They're going to call a jump ball. It will be North Little Rock's possession arrow. Butler gets in the paint. She's got to get rid of it quick. She drew a lot of defense. Here's Freeman. Tate, Freeman, right high wing in the paint. Now kicks it out to Cooper. She'll laser a 3. Got it. ZZ Cooper with the 3. Makes it 28-9. Bermaya Johnson, stop and go to the right block. Shot up and in. Hangs on the rim and falls through for Johnson. She has 8, 28-11. Daly Robinson and Wilkins ready to check in. Freeman, top of the key. Gets the zone to Fimple. She'll launch a 3, and she missed it. Tate with the offensive board. She's got a big grin on her face. You know, she's been injured the last 2 years. And I think for the most part, she's just happy to be playing and, knock on wood, be injury-free. Love to see that smile. Johnson, dribble drive in the paint, kicks it out to Reynolds to the corner. Butler back to Reynolds. She dribbles out between the circles. Here's Wilkins for 3. High arcer, no. And Tate takes the rebound to the floor, bounces it to Hatley. Hatley ahead to Edwards. Edwards in the front court to the right wing. Stop and go to the block. Puts a leaner in. No, got her own rebound. In traffic. Gets it to the wing. Here's Brown for 3. No, rebound. Reynolds. All of a sudden, North Little Rock has cooled off a bit. Daniels in the front court. Gives it up to Johnson. Johnson, top of the key, behind the arc. Stop, shoots. Got it! Johnson with 13, and all of a sudden, it's 28-16. The lead is down to a dozen. 3:32 to go, first half. Between the circles, Freeman. Edwards, back to Freeman on the right wing extended. Back to Edwards left, right side near the. They have 13 points from Bermaya Johnson. She has scored every point in this quarter. She has 11 in this quarter, 13 for the game. Amaya Wilkins with the other 3 for Jonesboro. Only 3 points in this quarter. That was from a surprise 3 from ZZ Cooper. Jonesboro's outscored them 11-3 here in the second quarter. They come out with Freeman, Tate, Edwards, Brown, and Hatley, their starters. And they're going to do a little full court pressure. Bermaya Johnson, Hooks, Orsby, Wilkins, and Reynolds on the floor. Going to give it to Hooks. She gets into Johnson. Bermaya turns, looks, going to give it to Hooks. She gets into Johnson. Bermaya turns, looks at the 2-2-1. Back to Hooks. Hooks gets a 3-point play. It gives her 7, and it's now 31-16. Back to a 15-point lead. Johnson double teamed in the backcourt to Orsby. Fires it ahead to Wilkins. Wilkins takes it left side, trying to fire it underneath. Deflected, picked up in the paint by Reynolds. She's tied up. Jump ball called, Jonesboro's possession arrow. 2:31 to go. Jonesboro down 31-16. They'll throw it in baseline right of the goal. Lobs over the top to Reynolds, hands it to Johnson. Vermeyer gets a pick, and they're going to call a foul on Amaya Wilkins for leaning in on the pick. That's her third. Fifth on Jonesboro, North Little Rock basketball. They call that, but they won't call the knife in, try to steal and bump somebody. Evans going to check back in for North Little Rock next dead ball. Free throw line, Tate turns out to the wing. Edwards for three. Got it. Edwards with 10, and here comes North Little Rock again. 34-16, lead back to 18. Orsby picks up the loose ball. Free throw line jumper off the back iron. No. Fouled on the rebound. Got it anyway. In traffic, knocks to the floor. Gives it up to Wilkins. Goes to Hooks. Hooks launches a three. She got it. Jasmine Hooks from the land of Trey. 34-19, and timeout on the floor called by North Little Rock. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal.
Now takes a dribble drive, stripped and stolen away by Tate. Quick hands from Tate. Coast-to-coast lay-in, no! Offensive board. Freeman underneath, has her shot blocked, and she's going to be rescued by a foul called on Jamaria Jackson, her first. 6th-team foul on Jonesboro. And 2 free throw missed, and Orsby pulls down the rebound, knocks it to the floor, and Reynolds picks up the loose basketball to Johnson in the front court. Johnson to the free throw line. Johnson thought there was 2 seconds left in the game. Instead, it was 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and Tate takes it in for the easy lay-in. Her first points tonight, 37-21. Reynolds down to Orsby at the block, and she's fouled by Brown. Jamaria Brown, 7th-team foul on North Little Rock, and going to have Alana Orsby at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. She's looking for her first points tonight. 10 seconds to go.